How to properly take care of dog paws. Easy steps to take care of your dog's paws. Taking care of your dog's paws is easy to do. You just need to follow a few simple steps. Knowing how long your dog can stay outside is important, and taking care of their paws is something you will need to constantly do. Protecting, grooming, and treating them the best you can to keep your dog happy and healthy. All you need to do is: don't let them stay outside too long during the cold winter, and buy them something to protect their feet. During the summer, take them for a walk when the sun isn't at its peak. Properly moisturize. Trim nails and any hair around the pads. Keep paws clean. Watch for biting or licking. Massaging paws. Treat injuries ASAP. Dog paws include metatarsal, metacarpal, and 4 weight-bearing digital pads. This cushion consists of a thick layer of skin, and the pads are also made up of fat. The pads allow the dog's joints and bones to be protected by reducing the impact on them, and can also help them with extreme temperatures. Imagine how you would feel running on the sidewalk in your bare feet, and then doing the same thing in your wearing shoes. Our shoes reduce the impact on our bodies, and allow us to do things we wouldn't have been able to do. I remember when climbing out of the public pool when I was a kid. The pavement would burn my feet until I reached my towel. I'm trying to imagine what it would be like sticking my feet in the snow, but I'm sure it's unpleasant. A dog's paws allow them to tolerate temperatures we normally wouldn't. Despite this amazing ability, dogs shouldn't be exposed to this for very long. I'm not telling you to give up those enjoyable walks with your dog because of the weather, but I do have a few suggestions that could be helpful. When to let your dog go outside, and for how long? During the warmer months. Walk your dog in the morning, or later in the evening. The pavement will be cooler during these times, and will be much easier for your dog. Bringing your dog to a park will most likely have grass for them to walk around on. Look for shaded areas to walk on. Try to identify these areas as you are choosing the path ahead of you. Just like going to the park, look for any grassed areas your dog can walk on. Tip: place your hand on the pavement for 7 seconds. If you find it too hot, then it's also too hot for your dog. Keep this in mind when going for a walk. During the colder months. If it's cold enough for you, then it's cold enough for your dog. While your dog needs to get exercise in the winter, be mindful of the temperature. A dog's coat and their health can play a big part in how long they want to be outside. Age can also be a factor. I know some short-haired dogs that prefer to miss winter altogether. Tip: large dogs can walk for 30 minutes above -7 or 20 degrees Fahrenheit, but that time should be cut in half for smaller dogs. Moisturize Dog Pads. Make sure to pick an appropriate moisturizer for your dog, and don't resort to using something that was designed for us. Using something that was made for you can potentially harm your dog. Talk to your local vet, and they may suggest an appropriate moisturizer, or you can check out one in the description below. Dog Pedicure. If you can hear your dog's nails touch the floor, then you know it's time to get them trimmed. A dog should barely touch the ground with their nails. A veterinarian or groomer can make suggestions on which type of nail trimmers to use, or you can have them do it too. Clean those pads. Check for any foreign objects lodged between the pads. It is very easy for your dog to get something caught there. Frequently checking will make it much easier when trying to remove something that doesn't belong, and less likely to not cause damage. No chewing or licking. Does your dog chew or lick their paws excessively? This might indicate that something is irritating your dog. This can be a sign of infection, or possibly an allergic reaction. Your dog constantly touching the area will only cause the issue to last longer. It may be necessary to have a veterinarian to have a closer look. Massaging a dog's paws. Your dog may find this very relaxing and may have a positive impact on their circulation. Not only will this feel great for them, but you can also inspect their paws at the same time. Here's what you do. 1. Grab the bottom of your dog's paw. Now gently rub between the pads. Look for any signs of injury during the rub. 2. Continue rubbing for 30 to 60 seconds. 3. Once you have finished rubbing your dog's paw, give it a gentle squeeze for a few seconds. 4. Now repeat this process with the other paws. Applying treatment. Let's say Fido ends up cutting themselves somehow. This is where you will have to test your first aid ability. Before you even think about putting something on it, you need to give it a good cleaning. You need to use an antibacterial wash first to make sure it's clean. After it has been cleaned, apply an antibacterial cream. Now you can apply a bandage. This may prove to be a challenge to take care of your dog's paws while they have an injury, but it's necessary to prevent any health issues that may come from this. Give the paw hair a trim. We don't want to see the dog's hair get matted, and you may already know this can be a painful experience for them. This is an easy fix. Simply cut the hair evenly between the pads after you have combed the hair. I told you that one was easy. Doing this may also prevent burrs and debris from forming. Watch where you are going. This may sound like common sense, but this can easily be overlooked. You need to be on alert when taking your dog outside. The sidewalks and streets are magnets for sharp or broken stuff, and you don't want your dog to accidentally step on anything. It's not a problem for us because of our shoes, but for your canine, it's a different story. All you need to do is be mindful of your surroundings, and I'm sure your dog will be fine. Using winter booties. There's no question that winter can be hard on a dog's paws. Any salt the city uses is hard on them, and is harmful to your dog to lick. You may want to consider washing their paws to prevent any risk of them getting sick. If that wasn't enough, the cold weather can cause your dog's paws to get frostbitten. Dog shoes might be the answer you have been looking for. This will keep their paws warm and remove any chances of getting road salt on them. Conclusion. These steps are what's needed if you are trying to find out how to take care of a dog's paws. This shouldn't be a problem for anyone, but I recommend that you speak with your local veterinarian if you have any questions or concerns. I hope you were able to get some value out of this, and encourage you to check out everythingbigdogs.com for more interesting topics. We will also leave you a link in the description below to help you find some of the products mentioned. How to properly take care of dog paws.